There's a certain magic in not knowing exactly when a journey begins. Maybe it started hours ago, when you first buckled your seatbelt and watched the ground fall away. Or maybe it's only beginning now as the first hints of light appear in the darkness below. For a long time, there was only the hum, the steady, friendly hum of the engines, carrying you across a vast and dreaming sea. But now, something is changing. A soft, golden smudge appears on the edge of the endless indigo. It grows, slowly, like the first embers of a campfire catching light. Then more appear, and more, until the darkness below is glittering with thousands of tiny twinkling lights, a whole constellation of them, scattered across the surface of the water like someone tipped a jar of stars onto black velvet. You press your forehead to the cool window, and you can't help but smile. Tokyo is down there. Tokyo is waiting. And it's been waiting just for you. A chime rings through the cabin, a bright, welcoming little melody. A voice follows, calm and warm, talking about arrival and gates and the local time. It doesn't matter. What matters is the feeling that blooms in your chest, that fizzy, fizzing feeling of being somewhere entirely new. The airport corridor is long and gleaming, and your suitcase wheels hum a cheerful little song against the polished floor. Everything feels light. The air is cool and clean, carrying a faint, pleasant scent of something floral. Other travelers move around you, all part of this gentle parade of arrivals. You're all in it together. And then the automatic doors slide open with a welcoming hiss, and there it is. The real air, the real Tokyo. It washes over you like a gentle wave, cool and fresh and faintly sweet. It must have rained while you were landing, because the pavement is glossy and dark, and everywhere you look, the city lights are reflected back in long, dancing streaks of soft pink, warm amber, and cheerful electric blue. The neon signs are just beginning to glow, waking up one by one like fireflies at dusk. A sleek black crow tilts its head at you from the top of a lamppost, as if it's been expecting you, then gives a little caw and flaps off into the evening. Even the birds are friendly here. You find yourself following the gentle current of people towards the bus stop. Everyone moves with a quiet, graceful ease, and you match their rhythm without even trying. The bus is warm inside, the seats soft and clean. You claim a window seat, of course, the best seat. And as the bus pulls away with a happy electric whir, you settle in to watch the show. And what a show it is! The city rises around you like a living thing, all towers and bridges and ribbons of highway looping gracefully through the air. Cars stream past in rivers of white and red, and every window in every building holds a tiny glowing story. Someone practicing piano on the 14th floor. A couple cooking dinner in a warm yellow kitchen. You feel like you're floating through a giant moving painting, and the painting is called Welcome. Before you know it, the bus has delivered you to the station. The Yamanote Line. Even the name sounds like music. The green trim on the silver trains is cheerful and familiar, like something out of a film you've seen 100 times. The ticket machine sings a happy little tune as it prints your pass. The escalator lifts you upwards with a deep, contented purr, and you feel your excitement building, light and fizzy, like bubbles in a glass of something sweet. The train glides into the station so smoothly it barely makes a sound. You step inside, and the carriage welcomes you with warm, gentle light and the faint, clean scent of fresh fabric. You find your spot by the door, press your cheek to the cool window, and let the rhythm take you. Taka-tun, taka-tun, taka-tun. It's like a heartbeat. A happy, steady, forward-moving heartbeat. Outside, the towering screens and cascading lights of Shinjuku glitter and dance. But soon they begin to soften, giving way to smaller buildings, warm-lit windows, glimpses of ordinary, beautiful life. A balcony garden bursting with green, a row of shiny bicycles, a tiny ramen shop with steam puffing cheerfully from its chimney. An impulse taps you on the shoulder. Why not? Why not see where one of these quiet little stations leads? You stand up, and when the doors slide open at the next stop, a name written in characters you can't quite read but already love, you step out into the evening. The streets here are narrow and peaceful, winding between cozy houses with tiled roofs. The sound of the main roads melts away, replaced by something softer. The electric hum of a vending machine glowing like a friendly robot on the corner, its rows of colorful drinks lit up like a small celebration. A A bicycle rolls past with a cheerful ring of its bell, the rider's scarf trailing behind them like a ribbon. The air smells wonderful. Miso soup, grilled fish, a little sesame, a little sweetness, drifting from an open window where a family is laughing about something you'll never know but can somehow feel. And then you find it, tucked between two houses so small you might have walked right past it. A tiny shrine, no bigger than a garden shed, bathed in the softest orange lantern light. Two little stone foxes sit at its entrance, one wearing a bright red bib, their carved faces looking almost like they're smiling. A bamboo spout drips water into a stone basin with a gentle musical sound. Plink, plink, plink. You stand there for a moment, letting the peace of the place settle over you like a warm blanket. It feels like a secret, a lovely, quiet secret the city has shared with you, and only you. Eventually, the lanes begin to widen and the gentle hum of the city returns. You follow it, curious to see where it leads, and suddenly, Shibuya. It bursts into view like a celebration. The famous scramble crossing, a great, happy tide of people flowing in every direction under a canopy of dazzling screens. Colors dance and shift above you. Bright magentas, electric cyans, sunshine yellows. You stand at the edge for a moment, watching, your heart beating a little faster, not from anxiety, but from pure, fizzy excitement. Couples walk hand in hand. Friends laugh and nudge each other. A street musician plays a cheerful tune on a saxophone. The light changes and the crowd surges forward and you surge with them. A single bright note in a glorious improvised symphony. It is not overwhelming. It is wonderful. Surrounded by thousands of people, you feel not lost, but wonderfully, perfectly found. The wave carries you gently, and when it finally sets you down, you're standing in front of Tokyo Station. The old red brick building glows like a friendly lantern, and inside, the platforms stretch away into the night, full of promise. The Shinkansen is waiting, sleek and elegant, painted the deep, hopeful blue of a clear night sky. You find your seat, window of course, and sink into it with a happy sigh. The carriage is quiet, just a few other travelers, each wrapped in their own soft glow of lamplight. Outside, the last lights of Tokyo twinkle like a sea of earthbound stars, a bright, two-tone chime, a gentle voice, and then, as smooth as breath, the train begins to move. No jolt, no shudder, just a silent, joyful glide into the night. The city lights stream past the window like ribbons, then loosen, then scatter into smaller and smaller clusters until they are just glowing embers floating on a dark sea. Your forehead finds its familiar spot against the cool glass. Your breathing slows. You watch the lights grow sparser, warmer, more golden. And then, without you even noticing, they are gone. You are in the mountains now. You know this without anyone telling you. You can feel it in the way the air in the carriage seems fresher somehow, in the way the engine's hum has become a gentle, determined purr. You are climbing, rising up into the heart of the Japanese Alps, and ahead of you, somewhere in the night, is Takayama. The name feels like a promise, a word that tastes of green tea and morning mist and warm wooden buildings. Your reflection in the window is smiling, soft and peaceful. The carriage rocks you gently, a lullaby in motion. Somewhere out there, hidden in the lovely dark, are forests of ancient cedar, their branches draped in soft, bright moss. Little mountain towns are tucked under cozy blankets of steam from hidden hot springs. Rivers sing their quiet, bubbling songs through valleys you can't yet see. You think about tomorrow morning. You imagine stepping off the train into crisp, cool air that smells of trees and earth and adventure. A small inn with sliding paper doors, a cup of steaming green tea cradled in your hands, a river rushing past, glittering in the new sunlight, the sound of nothing at all, and yet somehow everything. A chime rings through the carriage, bright and clean, two notes that sound like a welcome. A calm, friendly voice follows with an announcement you don't need to understand. You know what it means. You are almost there, but not yet. Not quite yet. The twinkling stars above invisible mountains. The silver track stretching forward into the deepest, softest, most promising part of the night. Ahead of you, a sleeping town is waiting, holding its dreams close. Your eyes grow heavy, but your heart is light. The journey is almost over. The arrival is still just a beautiful, glittering promise, held perfectly in the quiet space between here and there. And it is enough. It is more than enough. It is everything.